I just received my second box of vintage bags from Jomar. I usually don't do like a surprise unboxing, but I'm going to do that today. I've only actually looked at the bag that's on the top. So as I'm making this video and pulling everything out, you'll see everything the same way I will in real time. So hopefully you'll enjoy this unboxing and consider getting yourself a vintage box or something similar from Jomar. Enjoy, friends. Okay, I'm kind of excited and nervous at the same time because normally I go through my whole box, pull everything out, and actually create like little post-its and look up pricing and what they would retail for and get the history. But this time I said, you know what? As soon as my box was dropped off from UPS, I was super excited. And my first box had so many incredible bags. Like out of the 15, you get 15 in this vintage box. Out of the 15, I couldn't do anything with two because one, even though it was vintage, it was like a plasticky kind of bag, which was more, it looked more like a toy. And then the other bag was really nice on the outside, but the top was like really peeling and it just looked like it couldn't be fixed, and I didn't want to sell it. Somebody probably could have done something with it, but it looked in such a disrepair that I didn't want to do that to a buyer. So I can't wait with this bag. So this first bag, this was on top. And this one I was like, you know what? It's either going to be win-win or lose-lose or somewhere in the middle. But this first bag had me. Like, look at this bag. Like, I can't tell yet if it's leather. It looks like it is. It's incredible. I will say that I did look inside of it. The name is J. I don't know what the rest is. And then I looked in the inside and it was just like a little tiny wallet. And it comes with the bag because it looks exactly like the lining. But look how this opens up. This is, it's covered in like a vinyl, but the snap, this alone, like look at this bag. I mean, seriously, this is adorable. So that's the first one by Jay. Okay, this one, look at this. And it looks like kind of like a snake skin. I like the handle here. And it lifts up as we can see. Let me see if it has a name in here. Wow, it's really vintage. I have to clean it up a little bit. At first glance, I don't see a name, and that has never stopped me. Let me see if I can open it up for you to see what it looks like in the inside, kind of like an accordion, all these little different pockets. I'm going to have to do a little research because at first glance, I don't see a name. But then, this is really cute. It closes down. Let me see if I can get that. It closes down, and then this little thing closes like that. How, seriously? That's adorable. It's that. Let's see what else we have here. This is nice. See, I like bags like this, what we call like a hobo bag. It's made in Italy. Again, at first glance, it doesn't have a name. So I really can't tell the age of it. It may be vintage. Okay, so I'm going to show it to you. So look at the texture and the sides kind of pull. This is the kind of bag that I like for myself. If you don't know anything about me, I'm a hobo, boho, hippie kind of, you know, flower. I'm a 60s child, so I love this kind of bag even now. And again, it doesn't have a name. It just says made in Italy, and it's probably further in there, but I'll do a little bit of investigation. It's genuine leather. The trim is, but this is more of a fabrically, it looks like a crochet design. So I'm gonna have to check that out, but this is beautiful as well. Let's see what else we have in here. Oh, this is really nice. This is like a bucket kind of bag with embroidery. This is real embroider, and it's actually embroidered with leather. the bottom. We're going to snap that open. There we go. Wow, that is really nice. It is Claudio Ferici is the name. It's a U.S. patent and everything in here. It's a bag to keep it like open, but it's U.S. patent. Look how great that is. This is a nice, and the leather smell is just coming right off of it. So there's no denying that this is a leather bag. Oh, okay. So this is another one of those things that, yeah, this was thrown in there, and this looks more like it could be like a makeup case or a jewelry case or something like that. Just a little kind of like box there. And it doesn't look like it's leather or anything, but I can tell the way that it looks is vintage. It doesn't have a name or anything like that. So this kind of stuff I still put for sale, but, you know, little to no money. Look, you can tell from the smile on my face, this is super duper cute. Look at that. And this is a basket weave, and it's actual basket straw. How fun. The handles. There's the bottom. Again, I'm looking at this in real time with you. And then the inside is fabric. So it's like a little bag that closes up. You tuck that in there. And when you're walking around with it, no one knows how special is that. I'll check into the name later, but look at that. Let's see. Okay, this is like a bag my grandmother used to have. The pattern is so fun. The texture is amazing. Leather, and then also woven braided strap here. This is what the back looks like. This right here, the hoop, seriously, and then it looks like it snaps open. This is all real time. Let's see. The number 7, the word 7 handbags by Dimitri. And the inside is actually suede. So this is a really nice bag too. Look at that. No denying that this is leather as well. This is a nice bag. It's suede. I can tell just from looking at it. The cool thing about these bags is that you can tell they're the age that they are, a lot of them. Some of them are in excellent condition. Some of them are in passable condition. And what you have to think about when you're thinking about a seller is not everything is, people aren't buying everything to wear. And I said it often in these vintage videos because people are like, oh, why would anybody buy vintage now? Not everybody's wearing. Some people are, but a lot of people are collectors. So they're willing to pay the money, even though you know it's vintage, instead of you going and doing tons and tons of research and you get, you know, a box that costs you $50 some plus 25 shipping, you know, and you just decide, even if you only wanted to charge $25 plus shipping for each bag, you've made a really good amount of money. Whereas a collector, they're going to hold on to it, make sure they know the value of it, and maybe pass it down to their children or cash out later on. So you can be a collector if you want, or you can be a seller, but don't forget there's a buyer for everything. So you could really think about your prices, find a bottom line that works, and you know, go from there. Are you guys looking at my shirt? You see my shirt? These are available in my graphic design website, my new website. The link will be in the comments if you're interested. I'm figuring stuff out in life. Anyway, back to bags. So this is really nice. Nice texture here. Here's the strap. That's what the back looks like. I don't know the initials yet, but I will look in a minute. I'm opening it up there. And so let's see. It has like it's Charles Jordan. I just listed another Charles Jordan, and it has like the metal. It has to be clean because it has a slight kind of moldy, you know, you can tell it's a vintage bag. It probably was sitting, and it comes from a wholesaler. So they probably just have a whole bunch of vintage bags. And when they put a box together, they just throw in 15 bags to fulfill your order. So this is something that I would totally clean up. I've done it before. I've sold them. So it's not a big deal, but it's a really nice bag. And so you can see that just needs to be cleaned up. But Charles Jordan, I just listed about 3 days ago. Someone from Charles Jordan too. Here's another bag. I like the color. I'm really all about red. This right here. This is more like a 80s kind of feel here. Let's see how this works. So it can go down or it can go up, but it looks like if you put it in the middle, it lifts up. We're gonna look at this together. Nice. Love the inside. Let's see if we can see who the maker. Well, the brand, it was a brand in there, but it has been cut out. And actually, this is what the label was, just laying there. So it's been cut out, and we'll figure it out just based on the way that it looks. It is man-made outside and fabric inside, but you know, listed for $15 or so. Yeah. Okay, this is nice. I like that. I love this pattern, that pleated pattern, and it looks kind of like a snake skin type of outside. Nice little clutch. No? Okay. And this is what it looks like in the inside. It's totally leather. And this doesn't have a brand either, but I will work with that. Yeah, it's definitely leather, so it would probably sell like that. Is really nice. Okay. I smile because these bags like this remind me of my grandmother's, kind of like the woven pattern, the handle. This is the inside. The middle clips and opens up. And the maker, Gimbals. Does anybody remember Gimbals? Who remembers Gimbals? Please leave me a comment. Gimbals was a local store, but seriously, this is a Gimbals bag. It makes me smile because Gimbals used to be the store that we would go to. I love this because it makes me feel nostalgic, you know. Oh, this is really nice. Wow, this is different. It's kind of like it looks kind of like a Native American bag. Okay, so here's this, and you've got that going on there. And this, let me see, it's upside down, I think. Oh, okay, so here we go. Well, this is the one thing that caught me thinking that it was probably like a Native American type of bag. I don't want to assume anything. It's definitely leather or cowhide or whatever. I can really get that. But like, look at this. Is this a tooth of somebody's? And then it goes right down into here. How awesome. And then it comes out. And then this comes off there like that. Oh my gosh, it's so much better than I imagined because it has this great handle. Whoa, this is definitely, I don't know who it's from, but it is definitely leather or something. But this is a great bag. Right now, you could totally use it for your tablet or something like that. This, I'm not sure if it's vintage or not, but it's really a great bag. I can't even show you the detail in this. Look at that. This is really nice. Okay, I have 3 more bags left. Okay, this is different. I don't even know if I've ever seen anything like this, so I'm really curious. Look at that. The bottom, and then it opens up and it straps. And thankfully, they're smart enough, whoever put filling in, to keep the body. This is BJ Imports. Yeah. Sylvia and Santos or something like that. But this is what it looks like. This is nice. And then the strap is kind of like inside. So when you close it, it does it like that. That's beautiful. Perfect. And I think I'm gonna save that one for last. How about let's do this one? Ha, totally my grandmother's vibe here. This is kind of like a 50s vibe here. Look at that. And this is one I like, these where the handles, you unsnap it, and then ooh, your strap can get longer. I'm not going to mess around with it. It came off, but that's because it snaps and you can fold it underneath. But it doesn't look like it's been used that way in a long time. So I'll snap it back on again. But let's see. Then it opens up. Something was coming out of the pocket. I thought it was money. Let's see if it can tell me any stories in here. I don't have my glasses on. It has the person's address and everything on here. United Healthcare. It's too small for me to like really tell what it is, but it's somebody's insurance card. But this is a nice bag. I like this. Okay, last but not least, I like beads, so I saved this for the last. Look at this, a little bead clutch. This is so nice. And then it opens up. And you can tell it's a little old. It's a little worn in the inside. Not tearing up, but like a discoloration more than anything else. So that's what it looks like. You can see the discoloration down the bottom. But like these look like real beads. They're like all woven together. And this says, looks like somebody was selling this at a place, but this is totally vintage. But this looks like a company that was selling it. And it doesn't have a name in the inside. And there you go. Hey friends, I hope that you liked this unboxing. It was so much fun to see what I received in my Jomar box with these vintage bags. My first group was incredible, and this group right here is also equally amazing. So if you're interested in purchasing anything from Jomar, check out my affiliate link that is in the comments. Consider subscribing to my channel and giving me a thumbs up. Take care, friends.